Hey, welcome to Dr. J. I'm so excited. Actually, man, I sure messed that up, didn't I? I used to have a broadcast called Welcome to Dr. J Today. I just went into the wrong intro. Now it's Set Your Day with Dr. J. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First time I ever messed up, I tell you. Thank you for joining us. We're going to talk about today leaving small and embracing the big for your life. And it's really important that you grasp this concept today. I'm so grateful, so thankful that many of you join us every single morning at 7 a.m. I'm here in the Diplomat Hotel. Just finished up a conference where, man, oh man, was it amazing. We had one billionaire after the next billionaire cross the stage, give us their insights, give us their wisdom. And it was absolutely amazing. And what blew me away is like a lot of things that I've been saying and communicating and trying to get across to kingdom people. I've been saying for a long time. And it's like some people just like don't get it. But I'm gonna tell you, if you haven't got after this weekend, I'm like, man, if this book right here, Financial Fast Track, How to Experience Abundance, Accelerate Results, Eliminate Bad Debt. If this book isn't like a prophetic book for our day and our season, I don't know what is. And the cool thing is about it is it talks to you about money from a three things: a spiritual perspective, a practical perspective, and a psychological perspective. All three of those things are in here to teach you the principles on how to quickly leave where you are financially and get to where you need to be. If you haven't got the book yet, we give free copies out. Yep. It's our gift to you. All right. All you gotta do is go to financialfasttrack.com and pick it up. Here's a cool thing: you get two awesome free gifts. Number one, you get my fast coaching experience where I help you, just like I help some of my really high level clients. I help you discover what's the break in your mind, like your emergency brake. What is the brake that you have on your mind keeping you from abundance, keeping you from living the lifestyle that you really want instead of living in survival, which is just barely getting by to stay alive? That's not God's best for you. It's abundance, my friend. So that is a free gift. It's worth $2,500. That's a gift that I'm giving to you. When you get the book, not only do you get that, but you get free access to my Wealth Tribe platform. That's a platform where I'm developing kingdom millionaires. We have a 1-year development program where we send you a growth plan every single week, things for you to do to grow your financial intelligence, to grow your confidence, your leadership, your wealth. We give you a 30-day free trial for that, which is amazing. You can go into the system, check out everything. You can experience some of my interviews from millionaires. It's really powerful. And we have once a month, I do a symposium where we all come together and I teach a little bit, I coach, and I answer questions for as long as people ask questions. So it's really a cool program, and we want you just to test it out. So those are the free gifts that come with the book. It's quite amazing. Just for the fast coaching program, that's worth it all in itself. So I want to get into today's message with you, and the big thing, the big thing, the big thing that I want you to grasp today is it's the whole concept of go big, go big. And a lot of people say, well, go big or go home. No, it's go big or go bigger, right? Your think has to get bigger. And if your think doesn't get bigger, you're going to stay right where you are. And that's why most people, they never break out of middle class living. And if you haven't grasped this yet, that Like middle class is the new poor. It is. It's the new poor. If you haven't grasped that yet, here's your wake up call. You really have to go big, right? You have to say, man, I can't stay in middle class living. I'm not designed for this. That's why you're uncomfortable. It's why you're frustrated. It's why you're not happy. Because God has so much more for you. And the scripture that I want you to think about today, I want you to think about this. God said, forget the former things. Forget. Forget. That's my thing, right? Forget the former things. Like you're already small, right? Like, forget. You need to draw a line. And when you say forget, that means to neglect on purpose. I love that. To intentionally neglect on purpose. God's saying, forget the former things. Let it go. Why? I want you to focus on something new. Because then he says, forget the former things. Behold, I am doing a new thing. I'm doing a new thing. God's doing a new thing. The question is, are you getting on track with what he's doing? He's doing a new thing. God's on the move. There's awesome things going on. And God wants you to be a part of what God is doing. I'll tell you one of the big things that's happening. There's a huge, huge transference of wealth going on right now. Money is moving faster than ever, quicker than ever. And God wants it to go into your pockets. But God's got to get you to a place where you forget. You forget. Where you intentionally on purpose say, wait a minute, I need to forget some stuff. What are some things you need to be intentional about? You need to neglect on purpose. Now, I think there's some things that you've been taught about money that you need to on purpose neglect and forget about. You, some of you've had way too much teaching on justifying smallness. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh, Justifying laziness, justifying just being satisfied with where you're at. There's been a lot of teaching and preaching and communication in our culture out there that just wants you to stay where you're at. And it's like you gotta forget that stuff. You gotta neglect it. You gotta say, not for me. Not for me. I'm not accepting any of that. No, no, no. I'm intentionally cutting that off in my life. I don't want smallness. I want bigness. I want huge. I want massive. I want to go big. I'm not going home. I'm going bigger then. Right? It's like there's no choice. And when we're talking about set your day with Dr. J, there is no choice. You've got to stand and you got to believe for increase every single day of your life. And you got to be intentional that today I'm forgetting my achievements yesterday, and today's a new day, and today's another day where I have an opportunity to do something to serve others, to help others. That's what I need to do today. And you got to do this, man. I mean, it's not a suggestion. Because if you don't go big in your life, I'm gonna tell you, you'll go down. It's either you're gonna go big or you're gonna go down. There's no middle road. So forget the former things. Behold, behold, look up and pay attention. Behold, look up, pay attention. I'm telling you, God is wanting to do some awesome things in your life. God is trying to get your attention off the small. God's trying to get your attention. That, man, there's some changes that I need to do in my life. One of the things I believe that God's trying to get some of you out of one financial vehicle and move you into a new financial vehicle for your life. That's why some of you're really frustrated with what you're doing. You don't like what you're doing. You're not happy what you're doing. You're in the mundane of just, doing what you got to do, but you're not happy. You're not fulfilled. And what does God wanting to do? It's like you're in this vehicle. You're in this little. They call them little. You see those little Chevy cars? I forget. I don't even know what they call those little things. They're little tiny boxes. Like they look like the size of those old smart cars. You saw those like two passenger, and you got little tiny seats in the back that could barely fit. It's like, like you're in this little tiny car, right? And you're stuck where you're at in your life, in your finances, your relationships. And it's like you got to leave that car. You got to forget that car on purpose. And it's like God's saying, like, wait a minute, forget the former things. Behold, look up, look up, pay attention. I want to move you to another car. I got another car I want to put you in. But you got to get rid of that one. I just I just traded in my 550S Mercedes for a BMW. And man, I'm telling you, I love my Mercedes. Oh man, I felt like I could just keep that car forever. I just love that car. It was big, you know, it was fast, 500 horsepower, and it was clean, man. I mean, clean, no scratches, no dents. The inside was clean, low miles. But I traded it in for BMW. I'm like, it was something new, it was something different, and it hurt me to trade that car. It did. I'm like, man, I like that car. My wife's like, no, you need to get a new car, man. What are you doing? I'm like, I like that car. She's like, hey, that car's old. I'm like, yeah, but I like it. I like that car. I don't want to. Why do I need another car? She's like, man, no, you don't need to be driving around that car. It's old. I'm like, okay. Then what did I want to do? I wanted to go down to the dealership and buy the exact same car. Yep, I want the exact same car, black on black, same model, same thing. And I went down there and I'm like, yeah. My wife's like, oh, why don't you try something new? Why don't you go try BMW, man? They do say they're the ultimate driving car. I'm like, that's a pretty bold promise. Then one of my buddies from my president from South Africa, Dr. Vivian Rogers, he says, yeah, man, old men drive Mercedes. I said, go get hip. I said, buy a BMW. I'm like, BMW is for young people. I'm like, okay. So when I got the BMW, I'm like blown away about how the performance is just over the top. It's like night and day of the performance of those cars. Because I like speed, right? And the Mercedes is kind of like, Grandpa driving down the road. The Mercedes is built for, man, let's do some cornering, man. Let's punch it. It's more of a sporty car. I'm like, yeah, I think I like this better. It's like sport with comfort, both. But I didn't realize I was missing a lot of benefits. Man, the BMW has so many more benefits than the BMW, but I wanted to hold on to the old. I like the old. Now, embracing the new is a little bit uncomfortable. I'm still learning all the gadgets. Man, this car's got so many gadgets for this and gadgets for that. I mean, my car, I got a remote control for my car. I'll show you guys it sometime. I got a remote control, like you work for your TV. I got a remote control in my car where I can like park it remote control. I can back it out remote control. I can turn it and all that. I don't even know what it can do yet. I haven't figured it out yet. I got to go down and Check it out, BMW dealership. But the point is the new is better, and but God is not going to force you to leave the old and get on track with what He wants to do in your life. You've got to forget on purpose, neglect on purpose. You've got to let that car go. You got to look up and see what God has in store for you, the new thing God has in store for you. Tomorrow night, I am doing a webinar. I posted it yesterday. I said, becoming a millionaire is no longer a do you want to be? You have to be. Tomorrow night, if you go to, someone will post it down below, 83kwebinar.com. Why 83K? You got to make $83,000 per month, 12 months to make $1 million a year. I'm going to show you tomorrow a new vehicle that you can get in to get you to where you want to go financially. And all you need to be able to do this is a desire to help, inspire, and care for other people, other human beings. That's literally all you need. And that new vehicle, let me tell you something. It's not like that little Chevy, tiny little car. I don't even know what it's called. This thing is like, okay, you have the possibility of leaving that car and jumping into an airplane. They talk about new, right? New way of transportation. This is the fast track. And I'm going to share that with you tomorrow about how to build an expert empire. Anybody can do it. I did it. You can do it. I'm going to show you how I became a multi-million-dollar producer. So sign up for that webinar, and the link is down below. And I want to see you tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be sharing. And I hope that you're, forget, behold, stop, look. Like when you're all busy, you're doing a whole bunch of things. But man, an opportunity can come to you and go right by you, and you not even realize it. So you got to stop, right? You got to look up. You got to pay attention so you can go into your day. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this. Hey, before you go, share it. Come on, hit the share button up above. And let me just say hi to a few of you here. Let's see who's here. Hey, my mom's on. Sherry's on. Good to see you. Who else is on? The Chosen Nations Ministries. Hey, good to see you. Julianne, good to see you. Ro, good to see you. If you're watching my replay, hit hashtag replay down below. Let us know where you're from, what's going on in your life. And we'll see you every day. Remember, every morning I come live here at 7 a.m. for Set Your Day with Dr. J. Remember, as you go into your day, forget the former things. And remember, new things are coming. New, 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 new. Start thinking new, 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 new. Not same. Right? Not past. Same. No, it's new. New opportunities, new money, new relationships, new cars, new homes, new impact, new everything, new clothes, new. I want you to get in a mindset of new. God bless you. Bye-bye.